This time, I will introduce the Nikko area. Nikko is famous for places like Toshogu Shrine and Lake Chuzenji, but the area referred to as Nikko is quite extensive, and the area is divided as shown in the map. On this trip, I chose to stay in the Yunishigawa Onsen, which is famous for its stunning autumn foliage and the snow festival. In this video, I'll introduce the must-visit area around Nikko Toshogu Shrine. And Yunishigawa has many charming ryokans, and I'd love to introduce you to this area. To reach it, you'll also pass through Kinugawa Onsen, so I'll be showcasing in the video. These two areas have beautiful autumn foliage but are not crowded. First, let me give you an idea of how to get to Toshogu Shrine. This is located in Toba Nikko Station. If you depart from Asakusa, you'll arrive at Toba Nikko Station in approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes by using the Toba Railway. Depending on the train, you may need to make a transfer at Shimoimaichi Station. You can also get there from Shinjuku in about 2 hours, but this option is available only for the train departing at 9:34. If you have a JR pass, you can take the Shinkansen from Tokyo Station to Utsunomiya and then transfer to a local JR train to reach JR Nikko Station. From JR Nikko, it's just a 5-minute walk to Toba Nikko Station. For your reference, destinations like Chuzenji Lake and Kagan Falls can't be accessed by train. You'll need to take a bus from Toba Nikko Station. Usually, the bus ride to Chuzenji Lake takes around 40 minutes. However, during the fall foliage season, even on weekdays, it can take over an hour. On weekends, it might take more than 2 hours, so please keep that in mind. This is Toba Nikko Station. When you exit through the ticket gates, you'll find the tourist information desk on your left and lockers on your right. Unfortunately, the weather is rainy today. In Japanese jinx, people who frequently experience rain during their travels or important events are called rain kings or rain queens. You will take the bus right in front of the station. During the autumn foliage season, there can be long queues. The bus stops you can use are 2B or 2C. Around Toba Nikko Station, you'll find these 4 places to visit. My recommended way to get around is to disembark at the Shinkyo bus stop and board at the Yasukawacho stop. These 2 bus stops have frequent service. It's about a 30-minute walk from the station to Shinkyo Bridge. You can use your Suica card on this bus, and if you have a Toba Railway free pass, just show it. When you get off the bus, you'll see the bridge right in front of you. The name Shinkyo in Japanese means the Gods Crossing Bridge. This bridge was originally built over 600 years ago, but it got damaged by a typhoon. The one you see today was constructed in 1904, and it undergoes renovations every 10 to 20 years. You can't walk across the bridge, but you can take a ride on it for 300 yen. Walk up the stairs in front of the bridge, and when you turn to the right, you'll see a statue. The person in the statue is Katsudo Shonin, who built temples in the Nikko area. When you see this statue, you're almost at Rennoji Temple. Rennoji Temple is the most prominent spiritual site in the Kanto region, and inside, you'll find 3 golden, shining Buddhas. This is a giant version of what you might find on top of structures like the 5-story pagoda. There are only 3 of these giant versions in Japan. This wheel is a symbol of Buddhism. After visiting Rennoji Temple, let's go visit Toshogu Shrine. The atmosphere along this path is really nice. A casual visit to Toshogu Shrine takes about an hour, but it can take longer if it's crowded. This is the first gate of Nikko. You'll need an admission fee to go beyond this point. These were constructed in 1636. When adjusted for today's prices, the total construction cost would be approximately 40 billion yen. About 4.54 million people were part of building this shrine, which took just 1 year and 5 months to complete. The gate and structures feature an array of sculptures, some of which convey life lessons. Much like the famous 3 wise monkeys. As you walk down this path from Toshogu Shrine, you'll arrive at Futarasan Shrine. This shrine is well known for prayers for good luck and finding a partner. You can buy a votive tablet, write your wishes on it, and tie it. For 300 yen, you can see the shrine garden. The tour takes about 20 minutes. And there is a spring that's believed to bestow wisdom and beauty. If you have some extra time, you might want to visit Taiyuan. There's the mausoleum of Tokugawa Iemitsu, the person who constructed Toshogu Shrine. It's a place adorned with exquisite ceiling paintings. Near the gate of the Futarasan Shrine, there is a bus stop. But it seems like the route has been changed. From here, it's about a 7-minute walk to another bus stop. But taking the bus from the area called Yasukawa takes less than 10 minutes. This bus stop has many buses heading to the station. Now, I'm back at Tobu Nikko Station. You can buy various souvenirs around the station. One of the famous products is lemon milk, a lemon-flavored milk, and various sweets made using it. I recommend trying age manju. These are deep-fried manju. The crispy outside has a slight saltiness that goes nicely with the sweet red bean filling inside. Now, let's take the train and bus to get to the ryokan where I'll be staying for the night. To get to Yunishigawa Onsen, you will pass through Shimoimaichi and Kinugawa Onsen. Depending on the time, you might be able to go without changing trains. It's approximately a 20 to 30 minute ride from Kinugawa Onsen. You'll need to take a bus from the station to get to the ryokan. The limited number of buses and trains can be a drawback. This is Honke Bankyu, the ryokan I'm staying at. It was established in 1666. Entering the ryokan gives you a sense of traveling back in time to old Japan. They start with a Japanese drum performance to welcome you. This is the smallest room, but it's about 22 square meters in size. They also offer rooms with private outdoor hot spring baths and rooms with beds. The view outside is so nice. The lounge offers a beautiful view of the outside. You can help yourself to coffee, tea, and other beverages. Inside the ryokan, it seems like a small museum. They have various artifacts on display, including armor dating back 800 years. Here, many Hina dolls are displayed. Hina dolls are traditional Japanese dolls often displayed to wish for the happiness and growth of young girls. These are karuta cards made from hard clams. Karuta is a traditional Japanese playing card game. Around the ryokan, you can find shrines and enjoy beautiful scenery, including a river. To reach the dinner venue, you'll need to cross this bridge. It's a bit dark, but during the autumn foliage season, it looks like this. In Yunishigawa, the dining style that combines the traditional Irori culture with kaiseki cuisine is well known. Around the Irori, they grill dishes like venison, Japanese chars, and rice cakes. This is a specialty of the ryokan. It's a mixture of Japanese pepper, pheasant, miso, and other ingredients. It's ready to eat when it has a crispy crust. It has a unique aroma and flavor, and it pairs well with sake. Sashimi of carp and trout. Served in an ice-filled container. This is a local pork hot pot. This is called bamboo sake. Sake is placed inside bamboo and heated. The ryokan offers 3 private baths, ideal for guests with tattoos. They are also reasonably priced compared to other areas. The bath can accommodate around 8 people, and you can see the river. The autumn foliage and the scenery from the communal bath are also fantastic. This is the ryokan's breakfast. The vessel on the right is Japanese steamed brothy custard. After having coffee, it's time to check out of the ryokan. If you walk for about 6 minutes from the ryokan, you'll reach a place called Heike-no-Sato. I arrived for the visit at around 8:40 because I wanted to catch the 9:35 bus. During the winter, it becomes the venue for the Kamakura festival. This place recreates the living quarters of a samurai clan who were fugitives after losing a battle. Over 800 years ago, a clan called the Heike wanted to create a society centered around samurai. This clan built the Itsukushima Shrine in Hiroshima. However, in 1185, they lost in the Battle of Dan no Ura in Yamaguchi Prefecture. After their defeat, they were relentlessly pursued, but some of them sought safe haven in this area. This is Yunishigawa Onsen Station. It's about a 20-minute bus ride from Heike-no-Sato. The platform is inside a tunnel. There is nothing around. Now, I'd like to introduce the duck tour you can enjoy at this station. This tour is a lake cruise on an amphibious bus that also includes a dam tour. Today is a day of heavy rain. Since there are no windows on this bus, you should buy a raincoat and store your bulky luggage in a locker. The bus can take up to 40 people, and there's a Japanese-speaking guide on board. Diving into the lake from the bus is absolutely thrilling. It's time to dive with a shout.
3、2、1、GO!
早い
It's just a brief moment. And you won't get wet. After this, there's a peaceful cruise. These trees were peeled by a bear. On this tour, you can often see deer and bears. This is the dam to be visited. Only tour participants can enter. This dam is 119 meters high with a 38-degree angle, at the same eye level as a ski jump. The dam is 320 meters long. It's been 11 years since it was built, but it has only been discharged 4 times. The amphibious bus operates from mid-April to early December. Both the spring and the fall foliage tours are fantastic. This is the tour's dam card. In Japan, you can collect similar cards by visiting different dams. I had lunch as I have 1 hour and 30 minutes before the train departs. At this restaurant, you can find your own seat and place your order at the counter. This dish is a dam-inspired curry. In Japan, there are various curries inspired by dams, and they are local specialties. This is udon with yuba. The noodles are a bit thinner. It's delicious to have a warm bowl of udon on a cold day. After the meal, you can relax in the foot bath. The temperature is just right, not too hot. These are station tickets. They are in a unique receipt style. The train service is limited. This is the ticket gate. You show the receipt to the station attendant. This station is part of a tunnel. It is located about 10 meters below ground. It looks like a dungeon in a video game. I'm going to Kinugawa Onsen, and it's just a 20-minute train ride. This is Kinugawa Onsen Station. In kanji, Kinugawa is written in Japanese as the river where the demon got angry. This is the symbolic statue. The footbath is crowded. This station is a terminus for the steam locomotive. You can see the changing process on the turntable. You can see it 4 times a day, and there are set times for viewing. You can also ride the steam locomotive. I'll take a 10-minute walk from the station to reach the Kinutateiwa-otsuri Bridge. On the way, you'll come across some nostalgic eateries and vending machines. Kinugawa's fall foliage is beautiful but has become desolate. Like other hot spring towns, the decline in group tourists and the impact of COVID-19 have left some places in ruins. There are options like a ropeway and river rafting. A 10-minute bus ride will take you to the Edo Wonderland Nikko Itomura. This is the symbol bridge of Kinugawa. It is 140 meters long. During the autumn foliage season, the scenery looks like this. The suspension bridge sways quite a bit. The height is 37 meters. Crossing the bridge and going up the stairs on the opposite side leads to an observation deck or a path to the waterfall. It's about a 5-minute walk to the observation deck. There are quite a few stairs, which can be tiring. 5 minutes walk in the opposite direction from the observation deck, and you'll find a waterfall. Take a break at the footbath cafe when you're tired. You'll have a view of the suspension bridge right in front of you. This time, I visited a popular pudding shop. They also have a shop at Tobu Nikko Station. I ordered a pudding that resembles tamago gaki gohan. The mildly sweet pudding pairs perfectly with the rich yolk, making it really tasty.